and welcome to Q Live Sport. I'm Sam Homewood. It's 9 p.m. and this week, the first tennis Grand Slam of the year began at the Australian Open. Andy Murray came back from 2 sets down, but lost in his opening match. Will it be his last ever match? Who knows? But what I do know is that you can win £1,000 tonight. You know the deal. I'm going to ask you 12 sporting questions, ranging from easy to hard. You'll get 10 seconds to tap each answer, get 12 right, and you'll win or split the cash. Before we get started, let's reveal the winner of last week's Sporting Q. Congratulations, Steve, you've won 50 quid. Now, as usual, I've hidden one golden cue somewhere in tonight's show. Get that right, and you could be selected to win £50. And the best bit is, you don't have to share it. That is just all yours. So if you get knocked out, keep playing, because you could win that cash. But right now, it's time for the game that stops the nation. This might be your lucky day, so get ready to play. There are 8,500 of you playing, so before we get started, just want to say hello to my granddad. He's playing on his iPad. He's a Wolves fan. Go on, granddad. Loves it. Always wears that hat. First up, we have a game of Who Do You Think You Are? Take a look at this famous face, because your question is about to appear. Q1. Who is this famous footballer? Is it Neymar, Eden Hazard, or Cesc Fabregas? So, what can we see? It's a rare photo of this player standing on his feet. There's a little joke for you. He's wearing a PSG kit. So if you know anything about PSG, which are from Paris, you would know it is Neymar. And the standing on his feet thing is because obviously he's constantly diving. A lot of you knew that. Well done. Q2. Who is the current captain of the England Test cricket team? Joe Root, James Anderson, or Stuart Broad? Cricket first began in the 16th century, and international matches began way back in 1844. But that wasn't our question, was it? No, it wasn't. Did you get it? Time is up, and the correct answer was Joe Root. Of course it was. Now it is time for Q3. How many teams were there in the 2018 FIFA World Cup finals? 22, 26, 32. Over 3 billion people tuned in to watch the World Cup in 2018. That's almost as many as tonight's Q Live Sport. Almost. It's very close. And the time is up, and the correct answer is 32. Don't forget, I've hidden one golden cue somewhere in tonight's show. Get that right and you could win £50, even if you've already been eliminated. So, back to the game. Q4. Who was the first British male gymnast to win an Olympic medal since 1928? Max Whitlock, Lewis Smith, or Christian Thomas? I'm sure everyone's seen the viral video this week of gymnast Kate Ahashi in America who got a perfect score with her routine. Did the splits a lot. Time is up, and the correct answer was Lewis Smith. Well done to those of you that got that right. Next up, we have another picture question. Take a look at your screen, because your question is about to appear. Can you see it? Here we go, Q5. This is a badge for what football club? AFC Wimbledon, Gillingham, Doncaster. So what can we see? It looks like a double-headed black bird on a white shield, but it's got red feet though. Which football club has red feet? That's the clue there. It's the red feet, surely. Time is up, and the correct answer is AFC Wimbledon, or as they're affectionately known, AFC Red Feet Bird. No, I might have made that bit up. Q6. In which sport do players compete for the Mosconi Cup? Is it billiards, 8-ball pool, or 9-ball pool? 3 very similar games, but which one relates to the famous Mosconi Cup? Few seconds left. Get your answers in. Time is up, and the correct answer is 9-ball pool. Well done if you got it right. If you didn't, don't worry, keep going. Don't forget, the golden cue is on its way, and that's worth £50. So keep playing, even if you've been knocked out. 6 questions done. Time for Q7. Who won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award in 2009? Chris Hoy, Ryan Giggs, or Joe Calzaghe? One of these is an Olympic track cyclist, one of these is a retired famous footballer, and the other went undefeated during his boxing career. Time is up, and the correct answer is Ryan Giggs. Q8. Who was the leading try scorer in the last Rugby World Cup in 2015? Julian Surveyor, Brian Habana, or Nihi Milner-Skudder? It lasted 44 days with New Zealand coming out on top, but who was the leading try scorer? Time is up, and the correct answer is Julian Surveyor. If you got knocked out on that question and you have an extra life, use it right now and you are back in the game. It's no strife. Use your extra life. I'll never do that again. That was terrible, wasn't it? Now it's time for question 9. Whoa! I'm getting confirmation in my ear. This is the golden Q. This is worth a bonus £50 to one player, even if you've already been eliminated. So if you're ready, here we go. Q9, the golden Q. Before Harry Kane, who was the last Englishman to win the Premier League Golden Boot? Was it Michael Owen, Kevin Phillips, or Wayne Rooney? So remember, this is worth £50 to one player if you've already been knocked out. And you won't have to share it. All yours. Time is up, and the correct answer is Kevin Phillips. Well done if you got that right. I'll be announcing tonight's winner next Friday at 9. For now though, back to the game. Q10. Who knocked out Boris Becker in his final Grand Slam appearance at Wimbledon in 1999? Patrick Rafter, Andy Roddick, or Leighton Hewitt? In 1987, at the age of 17, Boris became the youngest champion in the history of the men's singles at Wimbledon. When I was 17, I was doing my paper round, £16 a week, so who's winning, Boris? Time is up, and the correct answer is Patrick Rafter. You are now just 2 questions away from a grand. Q11. Which of these former England players has the most caps? Jamie Redknapp, Les Ferdinand, or Alan Smith? Peter Shilton still holds the record for the most caps with 125. And if you're wondering, yes, the players still do get actual caps, like little hats. Look quite fancy, they never wear them, do they? Time is up, and the correct answer is Alan Smith. So you've made it to the final question. You are just 1 correct answer away from £1,000. It's time to see if you can beat the Q. There are just 48 of you playing now. Good luck, guys. Q12. Mohamed El Shorbagy is the world champion in which sport? Racquetball, badminton, or squash? This is for £1,000. So don't cock it up. You've done well to get 11 right. Make it 12. You can do it. Time is up, and the correct answer was squash. 39 of you got that right. Congratulations, you'll be sharing £1,000. I'll be back next Friday at 9 with another Q Live Sport, and I'll have another grand up for grabs, and we'll be revealing the winner of tonight's Golden Q. Pandora returns tomorrow at 8:30 with the game that stops the nation. Until then, I'm Sam Homewood. They think it's all over. It is now.